Hello, welcome back to the Lusty Argonian Maid. Today I'm coming at you with another TCG opening here, and I am so excited on this one. It's finally here after so much time. One of the sets I've been waiting for a minute. The black and white set. I even managed. I did not get these from the Pokémon Center. I wound up having to do some local trading, but I managed to get these two Pokémon Center ETBs. We're gonna crack these. We're hoping for any of those black-white rarities, but I've made the terrible financial decision to go ahead and try to MasterSet both these. So, you know, it's like 800 and some cards altogether since we finally got Pokeball reverses and Master Ball reverses like Japan with that little reverse pattern style and normal reverses. So there's 3 total sets of reverse cards to collect, and the art rares for all the Pokemon, plus the black and white rare cards for Victini, Zekrom, and Reshiram. Now, we're going to start with Black Bolt, because out of the two, it's the one I like the least. I mean, if you're looking for the better cards for play, Black Bolt has most of them, from my understanding. If you're just collecting, then it doesn't really matter. But a lot more people around here were going for Black Bolt than they were White Flare, just across the board for any of the product. So, don't know. Personally, I heavily prefer Reshiram, so that's why we're doing him second. But we're going to start out with all these Black Bolt packs. You also get the usual, indicators. These coins are actually kind of cool. It makes me wonder if the other one's going to be white. That'd be kind of cool to mix them, have a black and white set of dice and stuff. We've got the most important part here that I need for the Master Set, the Pokémon Center branded Tornadus promo, which we got to get out of this plastic so you can actually see it a little bit better. But if not for the fact these came with a secondary promo, I would not personally be as concerned. Like, they come with the stamp promo. If not for that, they wouldn't really be worth it, which is why I find it wild they used to not, like even in Sword and Shield. That's just
Nice.
since Scarlet Violet. But there's that guy. He looks sick. And then the normal version. So there we go. 2 towards the Master Set.
Progress.
Get them sleeved up here. Nothing else in the box. The usual Black Bolt little sleeves, and then these kind of cool patterned cool patterned energies. I've seen a lot of people asking about that and hoping that people would just kind of be giving those away so they could put them in their deck. So I guess people do like the design on those, which is good. That's better than them continuing to just pile up. So worst case, I'll need a set myself, but the extras can go away. 1 Pokémon Center promo down. And also I went to Best Buy and GameStop, and neither of them evidently have store promos for this set. Good for me. Kind of surprising considering every other one has that I can think of, even 151. We had a 151 stamped Bulbasaur for Best Buy, and then the GameStop stamped Charmander for, GameStop. But anyway, let's get right into it here. First pack of the new set, Black Bolt. What will we get? What will we get? Bring you guys in here. We got Timber Petal. Ooh, the antique fossil. Little turtle man, not him, but the fossil becomes turtle. Bisharp, Amoonguss, Amola, Whirlpeed reverse.
Not bad.
We've got an art rare already. Okay, we're off to a good start. I can never say his name, but it's the evolution of the fossil guy. And, Conkeldurr Hollow. Perfect. And obviously, we got us a Steel Energy. Yeah, it's that, they've got, the little square pattern going on in the back there. Kind of like the intro theme from the anime originally for Black and White. That shit, loved it. I was I remember back when Black and White came out, a bunch of people were upset that, the first games, we're talking here, that initially there was only Unova Pokemon available until you beat the game. Then you could finally get Pokemon from other regions. And for some reason, that upset a lot of people. Whereas me, I'm like, this is kind of how I always feel like a new Pokemon game should work. We shouldn't get the old guys until we've proven we can beat the game with the current, or at least be limited to the current region until you get to post-game, is my thought. I think it makes it more entertaining, forces you to use guys you wouldn't use otherwise, because otherwise we have, what? A bunch of people who are going to continue to use Charmander or whatever in every game, and yeah, granted, he's, still in almost every game, so. Not necessarily their fault, the ability is there. There's a Malga holding a pineapple, Tranquil, Excavur. But yeah, I don't know. This is one I've been excited for. I remember when 151 came out, I was like, I hope they keep doing that style of set where they do a whole region's worth of Pokemon. Hey, there's a reverse of our turtle. And Hollow Thundurus, hey. Ooh, and the Hollow Energy. Okay, I can see why people like this on the Hollow Energies. I'd heard a lot of people say they really want them all to bling out a deck. I can see why. That cross pattern works really well on those. We're gonna set you over there. 2 packs in. So far, 1 art rare. 1 out of 2. Pretty good. I say that's a pretty good start. There's also 11 packs in each of these ones since they're Pokémon Center, so you do also get more packs and 2 promos. Helps justify the fact that no matter what, by default, there's $60 on there from the Pokémon Center. There is no price adjustment, no discounts, ever. But I am just astonished that someone near me had them and was willing to trade them for just, singles that were already available. I'm cool with it, though. Pretty much a bunch of stuff that it's like I already had it up for trade, so I might as well get something. Oh! Get something I really want to open. We got us a Pokeball reverse, our first one there. You can kind of see the little hollow Pokeballs in there. The top of them more so than the bottom. The tops are way more holographic. We got us a normal reverse and an EX Excadrill. Nice. Well, that's not bad. Technically 2 hits in that pack. We'll always take a double. There are also, since this is a special set, there is the chance that you can pull a God or Dim Mag God pack. I think they're full God packs in these ones. Just like Prismatic, except unlike Prismatic, it's not just the evolutions. It's literally, I believe, any combination of the art rares. So seeing as there's 156, a pretty wide variety of pack mixtures there when it comes to those God packs. I've seen a few people post about getting them, but most people have not, from what I've gathered, which, makes sense. They're supposed to be like, 1 in 2,000 or some shit like that? I don't know. Crazy rate, but it also makes sense, because if you're getting a full 10 art rares, I mean, that 1 pack alone is giving you like $400 worth of value. Just crazy. Hey, hello there. I'm excited to maybe see the full art of him. Shall see. Electros and Beartic. No hollow energy. But yeah, no, I'm definitely glad they brought back the cross hollow pattern. I think it looks cool as hell. Very crazy to me that they used it for the black and white era and then just never brought it back until now to end off the Scarlet Violet era, which is also crazy to me that, I feel like Scarlet Violet just started. We've already had 2 rotations, which is crazy, and now we're on to the Megas. The ZA era, or whatever it's called, the new Mega era, the new ZA era. I don't know what it's actually going to be called. Either way, I just know it's not Scarlet Violet. And, oh, another Pokeball. Sick. Crustle. Bisharp reverse. Ooh, Victini. Hi, buddy. And another Hollow Energy. Okay. Sick. Not the Victini we want to see, that solid red Victini. I'm seeing prices all over the place on that guy. And the one thing I kind of hate is technically I need it twice, because he's in both, because this is a split set, even in English, which is the first time I think they've done a split set English-wise like this. But because of that, he's technically in both, so you have to get him twice to actually master set these, which is crazy, but also makes sense, because how would you split the mythic Pokemon to only be in one of these? Granted, like I said, they divided these between the 2 anyway, but I can kind of see where they just base it off the game. Like all the black exclusives are in the black set, all the white exclusives are in the white set. Ooh, Ponard art rare. That guy's looking sick. To the sky, praise the sun. And him hollow, the turtle. I think we have almost every form of the turtle so far, so that's cool. We've got normal reverse, we got hollow, we got the art rare for him. We just need his 2 ball reverses, and we'll be good there. Ponard, you need a sleeve, my man. Blip. 2 art rares. Not bad. 2 art rares, 2 Pokeballs, an EX, 2 holo energies. We still got like 5 packs to go from the black set. And then it's on to my preferred out of the 2, the Pokemon White Flare, because I love Reshiram. I don't know why. For some reason, the big white dragon has just always been my preferred of the 2. Because I just feel like we have way more electric, like, legendaries, even though I don't think we really do. We definitely have way more fire ones, probably, actually. But for some reason, the fire just is so much cooler to me. Oh, that's pretty cool, the Poke Gear 3.0. And then now you put the 2 together, I would love to see the actual, like, true dragon form. Oh, hey, Kimbalian holo, nice. It'd be cool if one day we got to see the actual true dragon form, which who knows? I mean, with ZA, they could mix some stuff in. They claim there's no new Pokemon, but I think we're gonna find out for sure here. There's a Pokemon Presents Tuesday, actually, the 22nd. I'm very intrigued to see what they announce at that, because it's not super common we get Pokemon Presents randomly in, like, the middle of summer. So, given when ZA comes out in October, I have to hope they're gonna maybe finally give us the final form, or not final forms, but the mega forms of the starters, so that we can finally see what those look like instead of just the speculation we've been doing for months now. Which oh, hey, there's there's the first form of the Turtle Pokeball. Cool. And there's a normal reverse. And holo Conkeldurr. Ooh, and the holo grass energy. Perfect. I'm very interested to see what they announce. There's also a little thing beforehand with DJ Pikachu, which they just said, so maybe we're gonna get an unexpected Pokemon rhythm game. Be weird, but, you know, I mean, why not? They do pretty much every other type of game, and it's Pokemon. You slap its branding on about anything and it'll sell. So, I guess we'll see. Could always be worse. Prim Energy, Darmanitan, Emolga Reverse, Professor's Research, and Superior EX. Nice, our first starter in any fashion. And we're down to 2 Black Bolt packs. I've also managed to get a couple of poster collections and a few mini tins for this set, so keep an eye out for those going up at some point. I'm going to try to make this one the first with the ETBs, because I think that it's the most interesting and definitely has the most packs. Theoretically, each of these could give me 110 cards towards the Master Set, which, considering I have nothing at the moment, pretty possible. I would like to imagine I'll at least have, over 100 different cards here by the time this is done opening both these. Ooh, there's Haxorus. Most of the holos have been different, so that's been good. The only real repeats, I think, has mainly been the energies, maybe, and then probably some of the commons, but even then, a lot of it has not looked too repetitive. But I didn't even look at the little guide to see how many cards are technically in each of these. Because I'm like, if there's 800 total, that means there should be like 400 per half, which is basically equivalent to all of 151, which is almost done. At this point, I've decided, since I literally need like 4 more cards, I'm just gonna finish it, and then there'll be a little video showing it off, because it'll be the first one I've ever finished entirely. But because I'm almost done with it, Clink Clink. That's where the idea came from, that I need the next one I'm gonna be trying to master set. I love Gen 5, one of my favorites when it came out. Also, that is the entirety of the Black Bolt ETB, evidently. That was our last pack. I did not realize that. Whoopsie there. Let's take a look at what we got. Superior, Pokeball Turtle, Ponard Art, Pokeball Crustle, Excadrill EX, Pokeball Reluctus, Art Rare Turtle. I did not sleeve him. Wonder why I did that. And then our dual promo Thundurus, Pokemon Center, non-Pokemon Center. So, we're definitely getting quite a few to start here. Nothing too crazy, but we've still got 11 more packs of the White Flare set. And we're gonna see how that compares to our black bolt poles. So we're gonna put our black bolt, and my sleeves just kind of plopped out of their thing there. Organize that for a moment. We're gonna put our black bolt right over here. And then we're gonna get, yeah, there we go. We're gonna get raw into cracking this bad boy open. That we are. I do have to say, the way they've been doing the promos for the ETBs is always been a little odd to me, because I know initially the ones that came with promos in the Sword and Shield era, usually if it came with a promo, it matched what was like on the ETB, like the Shining Fates? Yeah, Shining Fates came with the EVV Max, because it had EV on the front. The Crown Zenith came with Lucario V-Star, had Lucario on the front. The first Scarlet Violet ones, the base sets, they came with Koraidon and Miraidon, so that's what they had on the front. Obsidian Flame came with Charmander, has Charmander on it. I'm like, usually it matches, but for some reason around like Temporal Forces, we started changing that up, and we had like Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon on the ETBs, but we came with Screamtail and Iron Bundle as promos.
Why?
Weird to me. And then for some reason, we've kind of stuck with that. Just mix it up, you know. Don't promo whoever's on it for some reason. All right, we're back at this. Sorry about that. Had an unexpected interruption, but all is good. So out the gate here, we've got our Tornadus promos. Get them cracked out of there. Packed in here with our little dividers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. The goods. Set those over there. Set that over there. And we've got our Pokémon Center Tornadus and our normal Tornadus. Yeah. Sick. All right. 11 packs of white. Same bullshit that's in there. Oh, yeah. Stick them right there. Guide those with your life, way Coco. If anybody comes for 'em, you bite their bloody jaw off, you do. Unhinge your jaw like a snake. Consume their body like it's Prilosec OTC, I tell you what. All right. And let's get a rip rapping. Can we manage to pull an art rare this time? Peter Dinklebottom. Here we go. Oh, hey, it's my boy. Pig Knights. That means to pig is in this set. Excellent. DeWalt. Okay, so our 2 starters in this set and only Snivy's in the other. Oh, hey, Zoroa. Hell yeah. Yeah, so far, this side has more of the Pokemon I like and want more so. Ooh, there we go. Not a bad start. Pokeball Litwick. Sono Reverse. And Whimsicott EX. No Hollow Energy, but 2 hits out the gate. That's a pretty solid start. It's like, I think, yeah, the other one gave us 2 EXs, so we're halfway on that. 2 or 3 Pokeballs, and at least 2 art rares. So, that's the record to beat at the moment. We got Oshawott chilling on the front there, looking cute. Oshawott, Patrat, Zwells, Cottony, Heat more, these nuts in your mouth, Ignition, Muzdaband, Mandabuzz, that's what I was looking for. Tool Scrapper, and Hollow Archabob. Nothing too crazy in that one. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Reshiram. I also just noticed that there's only 2 pack arts for these. The black one and the white one. No other further variations. I don't know why I would have thought there would be. The special sets usually do just have 1 pack art. Technically, since there's a split special set, there's 2 this time. But usually, it's just 1, like the 151. So bloody close to finishing. If you have the Charmeleon or the Charizard, looking to trade. Joltik. Gotharita. Oh, also, if you haven't watched K-Pop Demon Slayer, or Demon Hunter, that shit's good. Pokeball Ragarola. Ooh, Reverse Borol. And Hollow Embor, my guy, with Fire Energy, nice. Yeah, if you haven't watched K-Pop Demon Hunters, highly recommend. Shit slaps. It was good. I liked it. Been meaning to watch it again, but have not had the chance. But I've watched it once through so far. I was like, the opening alone is fucking hilarious. I enjoy it. The pacing's good. I thought it was a good little move by Sony to try to get some like K-pop mainstream. And from my understanding, it seems to have worked because the songs have been up there on Spotify and stuff, from what I've heard. Zorua, looking cute. Dragagoon. Oh, hey, it's Sharon. Sharon! You're tearing this family apart, Sharon! Zoroark, reverse. And Gothalita, hollow. Nice. 2 dud packs in a row, so that means everything else has hits in some fashion, right? That's how that works. Don't you fuck me on this, Reshiram. I love you. I've played Pokemon Black way too many times. And at one point had like over 300 hours in one save. That was the one from when I was a kid, though. Made sure to get everybody off of there and then finally play it again. But fuck, had a lot of time on there originally. Archon, Ferrothorn, Garbodor, ooh, Gotharita Pokeball. We have not seen a single Master Ball yet. Ooh, there we go.
That's pretty good.
Levian Art Rare. Hell yeah. That guy looks sick. Levani.
Surprise,
And Jellicent
motherfucker.
EX. Cool, double hitter. So that ties us for our EX count. And we're part of the way there for our Art Rare. Levani, looking cool. What we got next? Another one. Throw it. Pull it. Yeet. And there's Sawaddle to go with our Libani. DeWalt. DeWatt. Come on, there we go. Ferroseed to Pig. Archon. Stunfisk. Swoobat. Ooh, Harleen. Ferrothorn reverse. Hollow Samurott. Ooh, and Hollow Energy. There we go, our first one out of this box. I think the other one gave us 3 of those. Let's see, we got 5 packs to go, I believe. Will we get Reshiram or Victini? Would be cool to see either. Be a significant move in the right direction of finishing this set. Well, not that I'm anywhere close to it yet, but moving in the right direction towards finishing the set. And then new product for it, like booster bundles, and I think 3-pack blisters comes out like it's either the 1st or 2nd week of August. I know I've got one of each of the booster bundles pre-ordered. Ooh, Tornadus reverse, or not reverse, hollow. So there'll be those to open, and then I'll have to hunt down the 3-packs because I'll need the promo art rares from those for each set. And then there's the Victini box. I think the Victini box comes out the same time as the booster bundles. That'll probably be the like other product I try to get, since it has promos that I'll need. And then it'll probably just mainly be a matter of booster bundles and ETBs, like just ripping until I get what I need. Vanillite. And you know, obviously that'll lead to a lot of dupes, but dupes are good because you can trade them for the things that you do need. Lampent. Energy Retrieval. Oh, okay. Our first full RDX. Hydreigon. Downside, it's got a big ol' fuck up right there on the top. It's unfortunate. No, well, it's for a binder, so whatever. Doesn't matter as much. But hell yeah, he looks cool. Normal energy. That's our first full RDX, so that's cool. And that puts 3 EXs from this box. So EX count-wise, the White Flare has 1. But everything else, I think it's losing. So is that the other plot twist? The pull rates are better on the black. Wouldn't that be? That'd be some crazy shit if that was true, honestly. We got Pearl Island. Not at all correct, but you know, Lillipup, Ragarola, Stunfisk, Scotland, Levani, Cottony, Mandibuzz, and Bouffalant EX. Oh, and a Hollow Energy. I think we got that Hollow Energy out of the black, too. 2 packs left. And so far, the White Flare has not been as good to us. What will we get? Come on. Something good, something good. An art rare in some fashion. Trubbish, Pignite, my little dude. I haven't seen Pig himself yet, but I've seen Imbor and Pignite. Harqueen, Durant. Oh, there we go, Joltik Pokeball. Cute little dude playing with his stick. Oh, Garvantula Reverse to go with him. And Cofferegus Hollow. All right, last pack. Better have something good. Fuecoco. Bless him. Thank you. Can we do it? Will we get a art rare? Let's see. Dino. Pulled out my pieces and I started blasting. Basculin. Hey, there's the pig, the little dude. He's taking a shit. Nah, he's running. Woobat. Hilda. Swoobat. Sawana. There's Drugagoon. Hey, there it is. Thanks, Fuecoco. Good job. Patrat basking in all of the glory of these berries. That's cool. And Zoroark Hollow. Not bad. There we go, another art rare. So, this ETB, Patrat, Pokeball, Bouffalant, Hydreigon, Lavanny, Jellicet, Gothorita, Ragarola, Whimsicott, Litwick, and the 2 Tornadus promos, plus a couple hollows. Pretty even. Like, arguably this one, since it had the full art EX and still 2 art rares, I think technically White Flare wins. Don't know. You tell me in the comments which set you prefer, Black Bolt, White Flare. Either way, that is it for this video. I thank you for watching. Appreciate you if you've watched all the way through. Please subscribe, like it, share it with your friends, check out some other videos. Much appreciated. Have a good one.